viewers all over the world. Good morning, our family members of this platform. My name is Engineer Ibrahim Moses Ngoche, the voice of the voiceless, the high level skill and human capital development. We want to officially invite everybody, every Nigerian all over the world to our one-day summit. And this summit is not like the usual summit. It's the summit that we are putting an end, completely zero tolerance, making sure that our youth are put into use. Remove 50 million youth from poverty through skills acquisition, which is the first agenda of Mr. President, which is why some of us are still in this country, Nigeria, because we believe the tomorrow of this nation is the skills that we have. Today I am sitting down talking to you from my studio. That is because I believe in the skills that we have. We started this project this year, February. This company is 5 years now, building skills acquisition in different dimensions, making sure that we are able to capture the mind of our youth. Why we refer to this program Youth O'Clock. This is not going to be the usual summit that people come and sit down and talk and make promises and go. We, the citizen, the grassroots bridge builder, is presenting the final solution to our problem as youth in Nigeria before our leaders and the world at large. This very broadcast this morning is direct to the desk of Mr. President. I don't call him president, I call him Daddy. I don't know Mr. President from Abuja as a president. I know Mr. President as the governor of Lagos State. And that is where our attention is still cultivated towards, because if Lagos can become what Lagos is today, it's about transformation. Lagos is small compared to Nigeria, but with understanding, with belief, with trust, with love, we can achieve Lagos and Nigeria at large. Africa was once the world power. We can become it again. The Grassroots Bridge Builder Summit on the 9th and on the 10th in Abuja will commence the new Nigeria, the time that we have been waiting for. So all youth all over, not just the members who have subscribed to the skills acquisition alone, no. This time around, we want Mr. President to know that we are not just youth that are sitting down waiting to be consumed. We want to contribute to the development of our nation. This project, January, February this year, partner with the National Space Research and Development Agency and our senior brother, the head boy of all the DGs, the one with the vision. So each time I talk about thank you, Mr. President, the one thing that gets to my mind first is people who think that coming together, putting ideas together could achieve results. I refer to them as those that Mr. President has selected, not those appointed for the purpose of political offices. Dr. Matthew Olumide Adepoju is somebody who saw the dream of the grassroots bridge builder. who noticed that this is one of the integral parts of Mr. President's agenda. This is one thing that we give this administration a facelift, is to skill up the youth and engage them. In most of the videos during the commissioning of this project, he said he will take it to all the governors, to the Senate, to National Assembly, for them to include this kind of project in their activities. And I know he meant it. And since then, he has not relented his effort. We are working passionately to make sure that youth are put together. So if you are a youth, this is the only time that you have. And this time is not a time that you should waste, because you can't afford to waste this time. Because you can't afford to be deceived many times again. Let me tell us today, the youth of Nigeria, this is Engineer Brian Moses Ngoche. If you talk about skills, I learned carpentry. I fix generators of different kinds. I'm a telecom expert. What I mean expert, that person who does more than 4 different things at a go. So if only Engineer Brian appear on the side, 4 guys are there. I install the antenna, I run the cable, I terminate the feeders myself, I do the rigging job, I go back inside equipment, I commission the radio, I integrate the radio, both the microwave, BTS, satellite. This is what you can gain from me. Now, I become the most efficient when it gets to maintenance, operations and maintenance, which is where we are going, which is where Nigeria need to go, because even our own personal life needs maintenance and operation. We operate our life every day. Somebody like me, I abuse my system because of the workload. I operate my life every day. I need maintenance. And human maintenance has to do with a lot of things. Same thing applies to those machines that we fix on the site. If you maintain them very well, you have availability of network. If you maintain them rubbishly, you have downtime, you have failure, machine breakdown, and parts and all of that. These are things that is affecting the effectiveness of communication in Nigeria. And the NCC frown against it, and Gbb is building capacity to give zero downtime. After this one day summit, Nigeria will move forward, because all the youth are on this platform in the 36 state plus FCT. This is not to destroy Nigeria. This is not to fight against corruption, against whatever, but we are going to fight unemployed. The mandate of the grassroots leader is to destroy unemployed platform. That is the giant that is before us. That is why we cannot be together as family. And that is why the greed of not allowing things to thrive, to metamorphose into originality, all these are part of the unemployed. Because if a man is employed, where will you even have the time to go and then begin to get yourself involved in negativity that may end up sow your name, your career, your generation, and everything? The Nigerian youth of grassroots Breakthrough, the intellectual revolution center, has nothing to do with destructive ideas. We want to prove ourselves to Mr. President that we can do it. People say, have you been introduced to Mr. President? Have you been taken to the presidency from Mr. President to see you? This project is too bogus, if Mr. President is not involved in it. Why do I need someone to take me to Mr. President? Why? If I regarded Mr. President as my father and I adhere to his instructions, putting youth together in the 36 state, building a platform that youth can be in Nigeria and acquire the same certification that can equate us with the other nations of the world, making sure that our youth abroad, those ones that are in hideout in someone's country in the bush, have to come out. Forget the fact that there are ministry or agencies that have set and deployed their mandate to handle most of these things. They are not doing it, not because they're not doing it. The number of crime and the number of things that are happening abroad to Nigeria and to Africa if you can visualize and think about it, the crime, there's no way Abike Dabiri alone can finish it. There's no way the Ministry of Labor can finish it. When the Ministry of Labor with director, one of the director, very wonderful. I wish this kind of people are many in the industry. So when I go to any ministry and I see what is good about that ministry, may God bless the Minister of Labor and Employment. May God extend his tenureship for the mandate that he has made very clear, and for the kind of people that are working under these officers. That is when you say that agencies are working. What it takes to be in the Migrant Resource Center, the information she needed, the policy that was reviewed, the people who are in the technical working committee in establishing migrant resource centers, the license to recruit regular workers, traveled school tour, and to protect their human rights. I want to thank you, Dr. Onazi, from the Ministry of Labor and Employment. May you live very long. May God continue to bless you, extend you, and take you higher so that you can occupy bigger positions that will open door for youth that are connected to nobody, just like me and you. If you're talking about anybody who is less privileged in this country, I am number one. This is the only person that anybody can get up and pick up his telephone and call at any time. Lay your problem, your complaint. The ones I can answer off air, I will. The ones I can't, I seek for support from you. People can pick up their telephone and say, you are this, you are that, all manner. Some will pray for me. So if you pray for the existence of the youth of your nation, they say if you destroy the youth of your nation, if you want to destroy the nation, destroy the youth. If you pray for the existence of the youth of your nation, then you pray very well. So our one-day summit is to let the whole world know that Grassroots Bridge Builders Skills Acquisition Development Project, in line with Mr. President's agenda of lifting 15 million from poverty, partnership with the United States officials, companies, NGOs, and most especially the Food Processing Center, University of Agriculture, Lincoln, Nebraska. Dr. Joseph Akpan, who has been a brother, a senior brother, and more passionate about giving back to Nigeria, but no channel. For decades, he has been trying to bring this opportunity, to even bring in cash, wealth. Look at the partnership, giving us opportunity to have grant writers in America, across other continents of the world, seeing what we are doing as part of the things that could end insecurity in Nigeria, that could provide food and chain securities, that could also enhance good homes, which we often converted to educated children. These opportunities are there. Because there is nobody standing. You are not the son of a governor. You are not the son of the senator. You are not the son of the minister. You are not the son of a very high level personality in Nigeria. If you have your ideas and you don't have support, your ideas will die in you. So I want to appreciate the family of Albert Kaye for lifting GBB to the next level by assisting the program that we are working on. Prayer alone is what we need so that Nigeria can come back together and start a new beginning. We are seriously calling on all of us, NGOs, cooperative society of Nigeria, limited liability companies, most especially passionate Nigerians who are ready to move this country to the next level on the 9th and on the 10th. The venue will be communicated to you on the laudable media from AIRTL NTA because of one or two things that we're trying to make available in the date that we choose. If the event does not hold that day, we will be there in the center of Abuja in conference center. But the event is holding, then will be in also another part of Abuja that is accessible to everybody. I want to sincerely and I want to thank all of you who have waited, most of our artisans that have onboarded from Kogi State, from Abuja, from Nasarawa, Benue, Plateau. All of you, you will be in your location and you will take your training. This availability of that facility already, and it will be launched on the 9th and on the 10th. There is no more wahala for those people that can read and write. You can be anywhere and become what you want to be. This is what Mr. President is putting on the grassroots bridge builders. On your mandate, we stand. On your mandate, all of us have been standing it. What are we bringing to the table to complement the effort of this mandate that we are all standing? It has become like mantras. So the government cannot do it all. The government cannot do it all. That we are saying every day, this is the time to prove ourselves that the government cannot do it all. And we want to start it from ourselves. That is why GBB has provided over 72 skills from high level to low level hanging fruit for anybody who's ready to move in the next level, because there's going to be a lot of setup, a lot of support, a lot is already coming and it's going already. So for those of you that have already had places in your shop, you need a machine, you needed this is the platform for you to go. Go to the Bridge Builders page in Facebook. Follow, share, like, and put your account number and details of the comment. There are people working at the comment sections that see what you're sending. Tell us things that we need to know about you, how we can help you, how we can support you. You don't necessarily need to call. Once you do that, you can screenshot it and send it to our WhatsApp line, which is 07077708297, which I think all of you already have this number, those who are watching this program. So this morning is to encourage ourselves that we have come to the end, the barrier between us and our leaders. The grassroots has gone underground, eradicate all of this, and we are bringing it for you to see. This has been in partnership with all the agencies, most especially the National Space Research and Development Agency. I call them the number one agency of Mr. President. That is because when the head is good, every other part is working. But there are great people. It's not until you are giving money. No. People think until you are giving money. No. Sometimes there are people who help you mold your ideas, because these ideas are captive. They can't come out without people molding them. So we pray to have good people who can join us to mold our ideas, who can join us to build the youth of Nigeria, who could join us to identify with the youth. That is when the National Youth Council President stepped in. It's no other person than Honorable Issa Babangida. You see that I reduced my velocity because the young man has been working with us on the ground. He said, if I succeed in this dream, I want every youth from every state cut across all local government to benefit from this project of Mr. President of lifting 50 million youth from poverty. And he continued pushing. And you know, when you cry for people, on behalf of people, God hears and listens to you very quickly. No matter what people will do, no matter how it is, it will come to that time, just like the GBB comes to that time. And today, the National Youth Council is part of this project 100%. And they are coming on that one-day summit to make sure that every other youth president council of the state are given adequate authority to operate with the governor, the number one citizen. That is who you are operating with. And that is when we will know if Mr. President is actually with us or Mr. President is not with us the way the other people are telling us. Because when you say, don't work with Mr. President because the country is going through pains, the country is very harsh. And when you look at it, it's really, people are dying. But when you go to them, they will say, I am not in the government. So they continue to use this message to deceive the youth, the set of people that they know Their ways are not yet set. So we are putting an end to it. If you know very well that you are not in power and you cannot help the youth, stay away. Let the youth go to where they can help them. Whatever you have as grievances between you, your party, and Mr. President has nothing to do with this platform. This platform has to do with the citizens. So we are not waging war against anybody. For those of you that are calling me, bring your crowd, let us protest. My crowd are for intellectual potentials. And that is why we are going to negotiate rightly with Mr. President. Lifting 50 million from poverty, we have built a platform that any part of the world, even those abroad, can onboard and take their trainings. We are going to launch it on the 9th and on the 10th. So those of our families in abroad who has no skills, it is the opportunity given to you by the promises made by Mr. President to lift 50 million from poverty. There is no any other first son like me. I don't need to be his biological son. I don't need to be his head boy, Shay, the street master who is working tirelessly, but people don't know. It is not easy to be at the helm of their affairs. Let's give them opportunity. We know our heart is heavy, and I want you to hold your heart. Very soon, the difference is going to be clear. We are not allowing Mr. President to take rest at all. We must come out clean, and that is what the grassroots bridge builders has been doing. Now, on the 9th and on the 10th, from there, we will know. You will see your Mr. President. You will see your Senate head. You will see them coming, because this is the platform that has nothing to do. We want to move Nigeria forward. And the only person who can speak with right now is the man that we see on the throne. My father used to say, if I go to my farm and I see my yam and other things being uprooted, I'm not going to ask anybody. It's the animal that I see right there that I'm going to question and I'm going to attack. So right now, most of you are not in power. Some of you want to come to power. This is the time to support the Nigerian youth in this development. Business open channel. Many of us has kept money. Our parents have something to do, but we are not privileged to be connected to the mainstream. So I always thank Very Dark Man. I want to appreciate him so much for opening the business, for releasing people from captivity of buying and selling. It is not just about what he's doing. People are attacking, he's attacking. Yes, it is not going to be easy if he's favoring one party, and it's not. So if you say good thing, he talks about it. If you say bad thing, he talks about it. And he wants to open up more business channel. This time around, I'm going to open skills for you people. I'm going to open business channels on this platform in partnership with federal government, with the office of Mr. President. So bring what you can do legitimately. I am talking to custom already, because the things that this youth are going to do, these are youth companies, they are just starting. I want Mr. President to limit the tax and whatever that is going to be on this youth platform. It's one of our appeal to Mr. President, because we're going to buy a lot of things and we want to make them here. We want to support made in Nigerian goods. That's why the cottage industry is here with us. The head of the SME is here with us. The high technological platforms are here with us. So we can develop anything. If you go to our training center, you can fabricate anything. If you go to the printing shop, you can print anything. We don't teach and go. We teach, we engage. And whatever we're teaching you, we already have a provision for you. On these days, we're calling on you, Nigerians. Thank you very much for listening to us from February to today, that the dream has come to reality. Mr. President, it is time to prove to Nigerians, and we, your children, the citizens, have taken our step. The government cannot do it all. We have provided all we need to provide to soften the 50 million youth that we are going to lift from poverty in your kind instruction. We request for an official visit to see our daddy, Ahmed. I don't call him the president because I know him not from here, from Lagos. And that is the name I still know him, because that is who I'm seeing. This is an official invitation of every member, every leader We're going to write to National Assembly through the protocol. And we're going to make sure that everybody is involved in this intellectual youth. We are going to install it in the 36 states, laudable, and we make sure that we don't get involved in anything that will lead to bring down the name of Nigeria. This platform is to give a first lift to our nation, Nigeria. So if anybody is against this platform, that person is against the future of his children, not just me and the 200 million Nigerians, those who are rightly Nigerians. Thank you very much, courageous Nigerians all over the world. This platform will continue to advocate rightly. On the 10th, on the 9th, on the 9th, on the 10th, we say bye-bye to disputes in Nigeria. Where youth will now have the voice to come and negotiate, not to protest. It's the grassroots movement. And I want to thank Mr. President for giving us the opportunity. I want to thank Shay for what it's doing, and people will not see everything at once, but encourage anything that you think is possible to make Nigeria happy again as a youth and as a son of Mr. President is highly a welcome development. Thank you very much, viewers all over the world. 92.5 FM, manager Rambo. We thank you, Steve, radio, and everybody in that platform, Jamila, Miriam. Then our new program, the Campus Voice, the 15 campuses in Kefi, in Nasarawa State, are onboarded on this platform. And we make sure that the benefit for them as students would be made available. The ones that needed distance support, we will verify. But the promises made to all of you by Mr. President and students on the Campus Voice, the 15 campuses that are part of us, on Saturday we are going to be talking about it, and you will have a voice on the day of our one-day summit. Your leader will be with us, and also other opportunities that are entitled to you as students, and skills that you required in school, most especially those in mass communications and entrepreneurship unit. This is the platform for you. Thank you very much for keeping strong and faith in our country, Nigeria, in this very tough moment. It will come to an end. It will not going to continue, I can assure us. Nigeria is bigger than anything, and Nigeria is what we are saying. Thank you, all the viewers. Please do us a favor to share this platform, share it, like it, go to the comment sections, put whatever you want to put there for us. Lastly, drop your telephone number and your account, screenshot it, send it to our WhatsApp number, which is 070-777-08297. Once you do that, admin will get across to you. We are sending out 5, 10, 20 to the tune of 1 million out for those that God has touched, and that's the only way we can do it. And for you to be online to keep getting information of the one-day summit, this is an open invitation to all our state coordinators, all our members in Abuja, NGOs. And then finally, on the NGO side, those NGOs that have been suffering, relax. Relax. The answer is coming. I won't say more than this, but I can tell you, relax. The answer is coming, and it will come in the hot afternoon. Good morning, Nigerians who watch this program. My name remains Engineer Ibrahim Moses Ikochi. I'm one of your brothers, and I believe in nature. God bless us all. Adekwiho, Fandania, Bohol, Gloria, Original. Somebody is saying they would like to hear the song that we played yesterday from the radio station, that the government should hear us now. Okay, let me just hit it off. And then
government must answer us now. Too many cries can't silence the sound. Babylonia soldier killing again. Innocent blood falling like rain. Ibrahim, Madaka call. Stand for answer us now. Too many cries can't silence the sound. Babylonia soldier killing again. Innocent blood falling like rain. Bastards of Babylon, gangsters in disguise, spreading corruption, covering lies. But the voice of the people, it never dies. Freedom is rising, open your eyes. Ibrahim, Ibrahim, do it again.
Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you very much. Have a very lovely morning. May God bless you all and let me hope